Good morning, students. Very good morning to one and all. Once again, I welcome all of you to our online lecture sessions 2020-21. So, let's begin something new today. So, we are taking block number 16, learning plan number 1. Today, we are taking a poem, Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening. This has been written by Robert Frost. So let's check this poem. Stopping by woods on a snowy evening. Aim of this particular session is once you go through this poem, you will be able to identify the meaning of the poem. Resources required for the same are S1 from workbook, Exit English Reader, and notebook. Of course, a pen or a pencil to write down the questions and answers. Keywords. The important words are stopping by, woods, and snowy. So let's begin with this. Okay, this poem has been written by Robert Frost. Let's begin. I'll read this stanza and explain this poem stanza wise. Whose woods these are, I think I know. Whose woods these are, I think I know. His house is in the village, though. He will not see me stopping here to watch his woods fill up with snow. To watch his woods fill up with snow. You see here, what does the word woods mean? What do you think this word woods mean? And what does stopping suggest or stopping by suggest? Or what might the poem be about? Any idea? Okay. So today we will see this well-known poem by Robert Frost and discuss its theme and meaning one by one, stanza wise. Okay, so let's start. Whose woods these are, I think I know. His house is in the village, though. He will not see me stopping here to watch his woods fill up with snow. As you can see here, the poet here is sitting on his horse. This woods means nothing but a forest. You can see here everywhere there is a snow. Everywhere there is a snow. Okay, so you can easily see where they are traveling. During evening time there is a snow. Okay, so let's begin the poem. The speaker thinks about who owns this wood that he is passing through and is fairly sure of knowing the landowner. He thinks like that I must know the landowner. However, the owner's home is far away in the village. The owner's home is far away in the village and thus is physically incapable of seeing the speaker pause to watch the snowfall in the forest. That's why he's just stopping here. That's what stopping is. He took a pause and he's just watching a beautiful snowfall. Okay, let's take another stanza. My little horse must think it queer to stop without a farmhouse near between the woods and frozen lake the darkest evening of the year. My little horse must think it queer to stop without a farmhouse near between the woods and frozen lake, between the woods and frozen lake, the darkest evening of the year. So here queer means nothing but something which is strange, which is not usual or normal, or which is not expected. Okay, you know the farmhouse very well. And woods, we have already seen it's forest or jungle. So the speaker thinks his or her house must find it strange to stop so far from any signs of civilizations. Okay, the speaker thinks that his or her horse, okay, sorry, it is horse, must find strange to stop so far from any signs of civilization. Indeed, they are surrounded only by the forest and a frozen lake on the longest night of the year. This is going to be a longest night of the year. Okay, there is too much snowfall. He gives his harness bells a shake. You can see here there are small bells to this harness. Okay, to ask if there is some mistake, the only other sounds the sweep of easy wind and downy flake. So first, let's understand these words meaning here. Okay, downy means soft. Your flake means a small, thin, flattened piece. Here you can see it's a snowfall. Okay, harness is a set of straps tied to an animal to control or guide it. Okay, so here you can see he gives his harness bells a shake to ask if there is some mistake. The only other sounds the sweep of easy wind and downy flake. Of easy wind and downy flake. The horse shakes the bells on its harness, as if asking if the speaker has made a mistake by stopping. The only other sound besides the ringing of these bells is that of the wind and falling snow flakes, which the speaker likens to the feathers of goose down. Okay, it's like it is very a downy flake. Okay, it is like a feathers of a goose bird. Okay, so everywhere there is a snowfall. Even the horse is confused why his owner is stopping by. The woods are lovely, dark and deep. The woods are lovely, dark and deep. But I have promises to keep. But I have promises to keep, and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. The speaker finds the woods very beautiful, drawn both to their darkness and how vast and all encompassing they seem. However, the speaker has obligations to fulfill elsewhere. He has other responsibilities to complete. And here he is saying, I have promises to keep and miles to go before I sleep. Before I sleep means before ending my life, before death. I have to achieve many more things in my life. I have to complete many works in my life. Thus through he would like to stay and rest. The speaker knows there are many more miles to go before that will be possible. So here simply he's saying though things are very beautiful, but we can't be at one place because life is all about to search, to explore, okay, to fulfill the dreams, and we can't do so if we stop at one place. This is all about the poem Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening by Robert Frost. So, guys, you have to copy down these three questions and you have to send me these three questions answered today itself by 3 p.m. By 3 p.m. So, just copy down these questions, write their correct answers, and send it to me before 3 p.m. And the homework is very simple. You have to complete activity S1 from your workbook. In notebook, you have to read the poem again and you have to write a paragraph that tells how the wood are described. Okay, you have to write about how the forest has been described in this poem. So thank you so much for watching this video so patiently and carefully. Thanks a lot. Have a great day to all of you. Take care. Bye bye.